Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to talk about the powerful words of I am that I am. I am that I am is you telling yourself where you are. It's assurance of who you are. I am that I am. I first heard that. I first heard those words in the Bible, in the book of Exodus. It's in the book of Exodus when God calls Moses up to the burning bush. At the burning bush, he told Moses to take off his shoes because he was on holy ground. And Moses saw a burning bush. It was fire in the bush. And God was talking to him. And God wanted him to go to Pharaoh in Egypt and tell Pharaoh to let his people go. In Egypt, the Israelites were slaves there. Yes, in Egypt, the Israelites were slaves there for, they were slaves there. They've been there for 430 years, but it was the end more of the years there that they were slaves. They were in bondage, being beat and whipped. And they cried out to God. And God finally heard their cry. So God chose Moses. He said, Moses, from the killings of all the Israelite children as babies, and Moses' mother put him in the basket, and he drifted in the river, and he was saved. Moses was saved to help his people. Okay, so God chose Moses, and he told Moses, go to Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go. And Moses did not want to go because Moses had a speech impediment. And he thought that he wasn't worthy enough to speak. He told God that he wasn't eloquent enough, and he was slow of speech. And God said to him, who has made man's mouth dumb? God told him, go, and I will be with your mouth. Moses still was scared and was saying, no, send someone else. I'm slow of speech. I'm not eloquent. I don't speak well. I'm slow of tongue. He thought that he wasn't worthy enough to speak. So, but I could not speak well. He thought, I'm not worthy enough to be a leader. He felt like, who is going to listen to me? Because I'm a bad speaker. So who is going to listen to me. But God let him know that you are worthy. God was showing him and trying to tell him that I know you're best speaker. I made your mouth. I made you speak like that. But God was saying, I'm with you and I will help you speak. God was showing him that all because you're not a good speaker, you still are worthy of being a leader, speaking out and doing my purpose. Yes, Moses was scared, but Moses went to Pharaoh and told him, God said, let my people go. And Pharaoh did not listen at first. He was hard-headed and didn't pay Moses no mind. So God sent a bunch of plagues on Egypt as a Pharaoh finally let the Israelites go. But Moses was scared at first, but as soon as he went and God was with him, it got stronger and braver. And he didn't worry about his speech that much. And Moses was a great leader, despite not being a great speaker, but Moses was still a great leader. And in Deuteronomy, before his death, Moses gave a 5-hour speech. And he said that Moses said that he could not speak, but he became strong and brave, and he gave a 5-hour speech. It's like I say, I've also have a speech impediment and I stutter. I have to work on my speech. So that story in Exodus and the prophet of Moses, it inspired me so much because Moses had a speech impediment and stuttered. Moses was a stutterer and I stuttered too. So that story inspired me so much because Moses thought that all because he stuttered, all because he was a stutterer, he thought that he was not worthy of being chosen to speak and lead out. And for a long time, I felt that way too, all because I stuttered. I thought that I wasn't worthy of being a leader and speaking out because I was for a long time I was afraid to start a YouTube channel. I was like, I'm a stutterer. I stutter. I don't speak well. I'm not a good speaker. I can't start a YouTube channel. But then I became spiritually awoke and I want to share my experiences and help out other people. I want to help teach and motivate and encourage other people. So I lost all my fears. I became brave and I started my YouTube channel. I'm glad that I started it. I'm glad that I did it. Because even though I felt like Moses, all because I was not a good speaker, I felt like I was not worthy enough to speak, to be a leader, and to give speeches and try to teach and tell people things. I was like, I stutter. Who's going to listen to me? I was like, I'm slow of tongue, so who is going to listen? But just like Moses, the Creator just spoke to me and said to me, Mikhail, you are worthy. Start a YouTube channel and just speak. I'll be with you. I'll help you speak. And my speech has improved. I will probably always be a stutterer, but my speech has improved a lot and I'm proud of myself. So just like Moses, I feel like a lot of ways I'm similar to Moses in a way that Moses felt about himself. I feel like in a lot of ways I'm similar to him. So I just want to let you know that always say to yourself, I am that I am. Those powerful words, those powerful words are words to encourage, inspire, and assure you that you are what you say you are. You are great, and you are worthy of doing anything that you say. You are. I'm a cow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. And hit the notification bell each time I make a video. You will be notified. I'm out. One love. Peace.